What's happening, everybody? Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. But those of you joining me from the Patreon High Live, I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. And I think it's very funny. Very funny. Very, very. What's up, Dickie? Hey, Katrina. I was just talking about what's going on, everybody. Mike and Steezy and Asha. What's up, John and Tina and Crystal and Shannon and Amber? Joshua and Molly and Steve. What's up, Kenny? What's going on, Ray Ray? Hey, Melissa. Oh, dude, that is a big old June bug. That's gonna bother the fuck out of me. Hold on. I'm gonna have to kill that motherfucker right now. Time to spring into action, everybody. Everybody, before it does that. You dumb fucking bug. What? Why you gotta be so stupid, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Why you gotta be so dumb? Good lord. Yeah, I don't like bugs. Let me tell you something else. Did you hear me talking to it? Did you hear me talking to it? Damn it. Yeah, it was. Could you hear me talk? Could you hear me? Could you hear me saying, why you gotta be so stupid? Because why? Why can't you just fly around and just leave me alone, man? What? Good vibes to you, my man. 100% good vibes to you, buddy. Yeah, we're thinking about you. Positive, positive, my man. All right. Let us know how it goes. Hey, everybody, listen. I want to when when Sam rejoins us, I'm gonna have him hop right in. But yeah, oh yeah, you heard that? Oh, I was talking to the bug. Hey, from Dallas. I mean, I was just talking. Yeah, positive to you, right? Positive, 100%. Yeah, you heard me. Uh, God, I just don't do it well. I don't do the bug well. Sam, you ready, man? Or do you want me to wait a sec? Guys, listen. This is one of my buddies. One of the very few people that has been on this show not high. He does not need to be. Like one of my OG friends from comedy. And the first guy, well, shouldn't say first. Two dudes stick out. This guy and Joey Diaz as guys who Los Angeles told repeatedly that they had to change, and they just never did. And they never listened to a fucking no one. And they are both absolutely crushing it now because of that. So much respect for my buddy, Sam Tripoli, everybody. What's going on, man? You're muted, bud. You're
Can
muted.
you hear me?
I can, buddy.
All right, hold on. Let me see. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah,
Good
man.
to be here, brother. I'm super excited to be on your show. Thanks for having me.
Buddy, thanks for being on the show with me. What's been going on with you, man, and your beautiful young people that you birthed?
Just living that life. Got a great baby's mama who loves me to pieces, and I love her to pieces, and we're just living that life, dude.
That's
We're living
awesome,
that
dude.
best life.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Have you now, and because I don't know if every comic does. Have you written any jokes about fatherhood?
Uh yes, I have, but I haven't really. I have some. I want more. You know, that's kind of what I'm about to put out a special called "Why Are You Getting Quiet,"
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's going to be.
That's a. I mean, without having heard any of the material, I know it's a perfect name for your album.
Yeah, and so what I'm going to end up doing, dude, is putting that out. So every time I put out a special, I give myself a little, a challenge. And this challenge will be: can I do relatable material? Can I do stuff people can relate to? Because right now it's all bizarro stuff, shape shifting Jesus,
Yeah,
all that stuff. So
yeah. But
that's
you can,
kind of where
man.
I am.
You can, but you'll put it through your filter, which will be what makes it great. You know what I
I
mean?
do. I'm very excited about, sometimes I want to do, can you hear the guy with the little dick in the background?
Yeah.
Um, Sometimes I want to do like storytelling. Sometimes I want to see how far I could push it. This one's about relatability through the prism that is my mind.
Buddy, you know what's funny is I try to be doing the same thing myself. I think I'm echoing with you. Um, I would try to do the same thing myself. Like the last special I put out, I think I told you I found my very first comedy CD and I rewrote it, and then I streamed it live one time and just did it one take live stream.
I
And
love that.
rewriting that old material was so cool, man, because there was a bunch of those premises where I was like, oh, like
That could go better.
that could have been. This is now I know what to do with that premise.
That's so funny, dude.
Now, dude, it was, and then this last special I shot on Father's Day. I just did music.
Dude, I love that. I think that's the way it should be. I think each time should be a challenge
Yeah,
and make it into something different. And that's kind of who I am and how I roll. And I love that because I don't know how long you've been doing comedy. I have been doing comedy in November, will be roughly 27 years.
whew.
27 years, man.
Yeah. So it's fun to mess it up. That's the whole thing. It's fun to mess around with it.
It's fun to just see what you can get away. I talked about everything I care about, dude.
Yeah, you've gone through the whole thing, haven't you? Yeah.
Everything I care about has been talked about 1,000 times. Now I have to find stuff to just be interested in talking about.
I'm telling you, you talking about kids is going to do that.
Oh yeah, I mean, dude, I love my daughters. It's unbelievable, and it's like such an interesting thing because, it's changed my life so much, bro, that I find myself trying to convince people to have kids, which I've become the person I hate.
Yeah.
Or I hated back in the day. I'm like, no, dude, change your life for the better. You'll be a better person. I'm like, what am I doing? Live and let live.
Yeah, but listen, dude, I did the same thing. And then after the second one, I was like, hey, it's probably not a great idea.
Well, I popped them out both. I didn't do nothing, actually. She popped them out at the same time. And I couldn't. I'm really happy because I can kind of get through it. If I have another kid, so be it. Who knows? But I right now I'm super happy with two twin daughters.
Yeah, man.
And they couldn't be more different.
Really? Already?
Oh, yeah.
What are their personalities like?
One is just a bull in a china shop. Just like high stepping Roger Craig, dude. Just old San Francisco 49er, hitting holes, rushing for mad yards. That's my one daughter, Ghost. And then Ninja is quiet. She loves Dada, but man, she's into just like studying stuff. Like she gets into her books
Ninja.
and just, Ninja.
I mean, she's living up to her name already.
Already, dude.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
let me tell you something. When the robots come from the future, you will be begging for Ghost and Ninja. They will come and
Which
they
year
will.
is that? Which year is that? Should I be expecting that?
That's a great question, dude. That's a
Thanks.
great question. It could be any time. I mean, like either the I mean like there time there is no time, bro. Time is like a book and it's just time is stacked. So everything is going on exactly at the same time. Like we're talking right now, you're high as fuck. Guess what else is going on right now? In some dimension, you're losing your virginity. Boom, you're getting born. It's all goes on at the exact same moment.
Wait. Everything forever
Yeah.
and from the past and in the future because there is no future because it's already happened.
Yeah. Everything is
The
well, dude,
future
that's
has
kind
already
of the whole
happened.
thing. It's like, have you been watching this Loki on Disney
Yes.
Plus?
Yes.
As much as I love Marvel, I have this love hate with Marvel. We'll constrain the love. Is like they're really talking about that. There is a good chance, and this is some really black belt stuff, that you come here predestined to do everything you're doing. And freedom of choice is a lot like a choose your own adventure, where like you have predetermined choices and they all lead you to the same place.
Sam, that is a lot to swallow right now.
I know I went super deep. I know we were supposed to take it slow in this, but
Okay, wait a second. Let me ask you a question. So right now, let's just say it's stacked.
yeah,
Right now, above me,
yeah,
everything's already happened or it's
yeah,
happening now.
yeah.
Did it ever happen once for the first time?
So that's the whole concept. That is the whole concept. That like we think in time in a certain way that only our brains can understand, right? So it's like when we talk about whoever created the universe, we go, well, who created them? Because this is how we think, right? But the truth is that it could be they were always around and our minds can't comprehend that. Something that's eternity. Have you ever tried to think about eternity, dude? Your brain goes, okay, shut it down. Okay, time to go home. Wrap it up. Time to go home.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
mean, what's there to think about eternity? Because it's
just
really
try to
just,
fly through space, bro,
huh?
forever in your head. Try to fly through space in your head forever. You can't do it. You only go so far. And your brain goes, nah, we're good.
Right, but like, what does that have to do with time being happening right now,
Because
all at
we
once?
can't understand the concept that everything going on at one time. We
But if
think everything has a format.
okay, I'm going to ask a difficult question. If we can't understand it, how come you can?
Well, I don't I understand what has been believed to happen, right? I like there's all these ancient books that talk about what time is and ancient civilizations and all that stuff. And there's a lot of people who even in science talks about that time is irrelevant. So if I get on a rocket, right, and I head straight to the sun,
By the way, guys, I just want you to know, I asked Sam, hit me with your best ones tonight.
I haven't even started.
This is look at this. I'm not sure if you're looking at the Facebook chat, but Tommy off the Facebook chat named this fuck around and find out tonight on High Live. Super funny. So let me ask you, but Sam, you would buy into this. We are so insignificant of beings in the grand scheme of things, we won't fully understand what we are.
We're not insignificant. That's the whole thing. We're actually truly significant. Each one of us is the universe, and we're here to learn a lesson. And everything being done in the, like kind of this world that you see on the internet, you see on the news, you see on Twitter, is all meant to make you feel completely insignificant. When in truly you are one universal consciousness, and you're here just to learn a lesson. And you're the universe trying to self-actualize itself. So it's actually the opposite of that.
Whoa. I think this is right. Wow is kind of
Mary
rough.
Ann, you know what I'm talking about. That's a woman who's seen some shit. Am I allowed to swear? Or is this a Christian show?
No, you're allowed to swear. Of course, I swear all the time. Dude, so let me ask you something.
You're one of the most underrated, brother.
Well,
You're on
thanks,
my
bro.
list of underrated.
Thanks, dude. You know,
You, Dave Landau, Tony Rock,
Tony Rock is
Maria
so
Bamford are like my four horsemen of underappreciated.
I appreciate that, dude. I thank you for saying that. But you know what? I'm having a ton of fun right now.
I think about you all the time about how you got out. And I'm like, should I be doing that as well?
But you love LA though.
I love things about LA.
Yeah.
I love my sports teams. I love the
Yeah.
weather, but I'm in a kind of a place where I wonder if. So I watched this video from Terrence McKenna about, pop culture, society, the system we live in.
Mhm.
And it's like the key is to pull out of all of it. And I'm kind of doing that now. I'm really honestly taking a book from the Doug Stanhope playbook and like booking really independent venues to go because I'm really over anybody giving me deciding what my value is.
Yeah.
I want my value to be decided by those who want to buy tickets. So I'm like, what am I doing here? And it's taken me a long time to get here, but at least I'm here. So
Congratulations, dude. It's a confident and brave move.
it is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Doug
man.
Stanhope. One time, Brett Ernst went up to Doug Stanhope and goes, "Hey, man, I want to congratulate you on, kind of just doing your own thing and finding your own venues, doing it your way." And Doug was like, "You could do it too. You're just not brave enough. You just don't want to do it."
Yeah.
And it's true. Now, I before I couldn't just go out and just be like, "Hey, come see me." Nobody knew who I was, but the blessings of hard work. That's kind of where we are now. So, let's get weird, bro. By the way, I wore your shirt. I like it weird in a video that I did.
You did?
Yeah,
Thanks,
I did
dude.
it. I went to NASA and was laughing at everything.
Tyler,
Did you ever watch the video of how they say we got off the moon? It's actually, they should put a laugh track behind that. It's so funny.
What do you mean? How we get off the moon?
We get off the moon, Josh?
Well, I'm not a rocket scientist.
Okay, let's say you're not a rocket scientist. Just spitball it.
Something lands on the moon, right?
Okay.
And then doesn't it take off?
How does it take off?
It's got those things.
Does it?
The fucking the thing that shoot fire.
You should take a moment and go to YouTube and watch the video of how they say we came off the moon. It's actually laughable.
We came off the moon with that's what I meant. That's the thank you. This is the word, not that one. Rockets.
Rockets. Show me the rockets.
Show him the rockets.
Show us rockets.
I think.
Listen, that was my Steve Harvey reaction. Everything,
dude. I got to tell you, man. I don't know how old that guy is, but he has worked forever. That guy has worked forever.
Ever.
Right? And he still has like 10 jobs.
Right? That's like immigrant mentality. I know he's not, but I mean, that's kind of, my dad was like that. His dad was like that. Just like my parents were like that. My mother was like that. I got 37 podcasts. I'm like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just what I do, man. It's just like today will be, after I do this, I'll do one more. That'll be my third podcast for the day.
Dude. Because what happens if you take a step back? How does it make you feel?
I took last week off from most of my podcasts. I did a couple of the free ones. I don't know how to relax. I have no clue. I've never been on vacation.
What do you
I've
mean?
never I've never been on a vacation.
You've never been on? Well, where are you gonna go?
I wouldn't even know what to do. If you sent me somewhere, I wouldn't know what to do. I
You know,
wouldn't
you
I've
know what's funny?
never
Let me
ever.
ask you something. How long during the that past year? What was the longest period you went without doing stand up?
Um that's a great question. And the answer is I can't really say how long because I I basically was doing what they were called suicide runs because I wanted to make money. I just had two babies. So I was doing suicide runs. I went to St. Louis. They're like, yeah, no drink or food. They can't even drink water. I'm like, why am I here?
Yeah,
Why am I here, dude? I'm here to sling drinks. I know why I'm here. I'm a
yeah,
drink slinger.
yeah.
I'm Coyote Ugly, bro.
Wait, now, so was it a month? Maybe 3 weeks?
I was gigging and as that often as someone would call me to gig.
Yeah, no, no. But was it like previous
Every other week.
every so and previous to that pandemic stuff, what was the how was the longest you had gone without doing stand up?
I tried to go like 2 weeks off.
A year?
Yeah.
And how
But
does that?
I can't it's I feel like I'm missing stuff,
Yeah,
but now I'm at a place where I'm like I don't need to go up every night. And I just need to pick the right gig. So really what I'm going to do, dude, is I'm just going to put together a tour and I'm going to work a new hour out on tour. And I'm not for the first time in my life, I'm not going to build my hour in LA because I usually build it in Los Angeles,
hmm
doing late night spots at the store. But that model doesn't exist unless you're super famous now. And a lot of what's going on in LA, I'm not really into this diversity stuff, not to get too political, but and where do I fit into that? So I'm like, Terrence McKenna said, pull yourself out of a dying system. So that's what I'm doing. And now I'm going to go out and it's like Bill Burr always used to say, when you're not famous, everything's an away game. And when you're famous, everything's a home game. Well, I'm not really famous, but with a small group of people, they really like who I
yeah.
am.
But you
So I'm
know
going to
what?
go out there.
You know what you are, Sammy. You know what you are. Here's what you are, dude.
I'm basic cable famous. I'm not even
No,
that.
you you are you have really diehard fans, and that's more important than being famous. And because I know a lot of famous people who don't sell tickets. They just
Is
don't.
that weird?
No, because maybe they're on a TV show and that just doesn't matter anymore. It just doesn't. So, but like people are attached to you. And so that's what really pushes the needle because you really put yourself out there. But you had to find your group of people, dude. They
Oh,
weren't
yeah.
they weren't just walking down the street raising their hands.
No, no, no,
No.
no. It was
You
some underground fight club and shit,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah. You needed to go find them. But that's the whole thing, man. That's why I respect you because you knew that you weren't like you knew that Hollywood was never going to be like, yeah, oh, we love Sam now. That was never what was going to happen unless you decided to change who you were, and you never did. And you
The
never
whole
did.
notion
So that's
that
fucking
like
great.
if you did XYZ, things would have turned out better. I just don't believe that at all. I think the best shot you have in life, whether it is stand up or working your own business, is being the most authentic you can be, right? It's like this notion that like if I tried to be Sebastian, I would have the same results as Sebastian. Not even close. It would be a giant failure and it would be really unauthentic because I could tell you that guy you see up there, Sebastian, that is that dude.
Mhm.
And that's why it rings. That's why when I talk to you and I watch you perform, that's why you sell out everywhere you go because you are who you are. And some of us are good for 300 in a market and some of
Dude,
us are
guess what,
good
man?
for an arena, you know?
But guess what, dude? Your fans love you. and you're not. It's not like they're getting smaller. There aren't a lot of not people but comics who are legitimately funny, who speak for the people who want to hear you speak.
Thank you, dude. I
You
feel
know what
like
I
this
mean?
got a little bit into my therapy,
No,
and I
no,
will
no.
send you a
But that,
$100.
but that is 100% true, dude. I don't know who else is doing it the way you do it for the people who follow you, and that's what's important.
Thank you, dude. I always just wanted when I leave Hollywood, which could be sooner than later, to leave with my name intact. That's always been something important to me. And, Josh, the truth of the matter is this journey is so long. It's so long. I
Yeah.
mean, it is longer. And here's the thing, it's so long and it goes like this, right? But it is long. It is very long. And those who shine in the 20s aren't necessarily going to shine in their 30s or their 40s. Now, I wish nothing but love and happiness to everybody. But man, I saw people lap me and lap me and lap me, and now they're trying to figure it all out. And I know that's something that happened to you as well. You were kind of doing your thing. You hit really well with Chelsea lately, and then you kind of were trying to find your pacing, and then you put out this amazing special, and you realize you didn't need any of that stuff. And it's and let's hope our audiences grow old with us and enjoy us, because it's a real blessing. But not everybody has the skill set for what we do, and it's just all I gotta say to anybody listening right now is where you are today doesn't mean where you're going to be tomorrow. And it's just like everything can be 180 before you know it. You just
Look,
gotta just kind of focus.
look where Tyler is. Do you see it?
Dude, you're putting fluoride in the toothpaste. I know you're doing it.
Now listen, dude. All right, now
We can do crazy stuff. I feel like
hit me.
everyone
Hit,
it gets too serious. I don't need to be serious. We could have a
no,
we could
no,
have a
no,
great
no.
time.
Yeah, no. But this was perfect. This was listen. The people who watch this know that sometimes serious conversations break out, and sometimes they don't. But
I'm in on everything,
I know
bro.
you are, man. Now hit me with a good one. Hit me with a good
Um, all history is fake. That's a good one. What
one.
else
Wait,
do you
wait, wait,
want to
wait, wait, wait,
hear?
wait, wait. You just told me that the up and down. So when you say all history, you mean yesterday?
Could be yesterday. Could be all everything we're taught that is history is most likely made up and a lie.
Yeah, but how? But what you just said is actually technically history. So that was a lie. What I just said.
What we learn in school was a lie.
Starting in what grade? Like at 1+1?
Out from the gate. It's about getting you early and brainwashing you into thinking certain ways and understand. And it's been a long con, bro. See, because if you don't know your history, you don't know how special you are. So they don't want you to ever know your history. Have you ever heard of something called Tartaria?
No.
Okay.
Is that a
It has nothing to do with fish chips or
is it
anything like that.
no, is that an old Phil Collins song?
No, no, no. But that would be a great name for a song.
Okay. No, Tartaria?
Tartaria.
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 Okay,
Tartaria.
oh, Tartaria.
Tartaria.
Tartaria. Okay.
Tartaria.
I think
It
that's
is
what I'm saying.
most. No, you're saying it like tartar sauce, like tartar.
No,
It's Tartaria.
Titaria.
You're saying tatar. You're saying Tartaria. It's
Yeah.
Tartaria. And basically, Tartaria is that most
But
likely it was
that's
an.
exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying Tataria.
Now you're saying it right.
Wait, what was I
Before you
saying?
were like tatar. You were saying like tartar sauce. Tartaria. It's Tartaria.
Tataria.
It's either way, bro. I'm sorry I made it into something.
Okay. Hey, buddy, it's okay. I'm just laughing. Okay, hold on. Is this is he getting it right? Hold on.
No, it's
Tartaria.
not Tartaria. It's Tartaria.
Tartaria.
Yeah. Ta. Okay, man, look it up now. Man, you got me looking it up.
Now, Sam, I don't know if you can see the you can't see the Facebook chat, right?
I cannot.
Okay. You're in StreamYard.
Tartaria. Tartaria. Tartaria.
So
Tartaria.
Tartaria. So
Yes.
it's TAR, so it's Tartaria.
Tartaria, dog.
Okay. So tell me about it.
It was most likely an ancient empire that spanned across the globe that was wiped out by this current cabal that doesn't want you to know about free energy. And it was basically a trade empire where things were allowed to trade freely, and these dark arts mofos came in, overthrew it, and now have rewritten history. There's a good chance World War II was Tartaria versus Khazarians.
Is Khazarian, that's an Armenian last name, dude.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
It's an ancient. It's basically where what's the name of the country? But so it's like basically this old group of just this old enemies, dude. But Tartaria, they dealt with free energy. They were like giants. So and then
Okay.
they had like technology and architecture that nobody knows how they did it.
Like, did what?
How they built these buildings. There's these Tartarian like what are they called? Not pianos, but bum 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 bum. What are those
Organs?
at church?
Organs?
Organs, Tartarian organs that people are like, how the fuck did they make that? Nobody knows how they made it because it's from a different. It's
Where are they?
all over the world, bro.
What? How come nobody's ever found one?
Because those who have the gold make the rules. And they lost to this group, and that's and most likely came out of Russia. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on with Tartaria versus Khazarians. It's very interesting stuff, dude. That's one thing I wanted to tell you about.
Well, how about, I mean, this is not a terrible idea. I mean, I don't know who you got. I think I got Tartaria.
Yeah, well, I mean, Khazarians already won, so I mean, cutthroat, dog, cutthroat.
Whoa. Now here's
I
what's
got another one for you
okay.
whenever you're
Okay.
ready.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
This one involves Nazis.
Oh boy. Okay. Here we go.
Operation Highjump. Have you ever heard of Operation Highjump?
I have not.
Okay. So in like the 1940s, late 40s, or early 50s, but I think it was late 40s. Let's look this up real quick. Operation Highjump. All right. So basically what happened was, here it is, dog. Operation Highjump, 1946 to 1947. Okay. Eisenhower sent Lieutenant Byrd to investigate what was going on in Antarctica. Okay. So this is gonna get weird. So he sent this fleet up, and then when they got there and they finally got through all the crazy, it's so hard to get to Antarctica. Everyone's like, dude, you just go there and you just say it's real hard to get there, dude. It is real hard. So they go there.
Don't you just take a boat in? I mean,
Yeah,
a big,
but it's
big
like
boat.
it's like super choppy. It gets super shady, bro.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So you go there, Admiral Byrd, right? Goes there, and suddenly him and his entire fleet get attacked by aliens
No.
because Eisenhower wanted to see what the Nazis were doing up there. He goes there, aliens attack. This guy shows up named Schwab, okay? And he goes, listen, dude.
Spell Schwab.
Klaus Schwab. It's like his grandpa or his dad.
Got it.
Okay. Okay, so Schwab, like Charles Schwab,
Oh,
Klaus
right. Yeah, yeah.
Schwab.
Yep.
And the reason this is interesting is because there's actually a part of Antarctica called New Schwabenland, which is based on his grandpa or his father, one or the other. And basically, he went to Lieutenant Byrd going, hey, dude, we can do this easy or we can do it soft. We can do it the easy way or the hard way, however you want it. I want to talk to Eisenhower. So these Nazis, along with these aliens, went and saw Eisenhower. And they're like, dog, we're going to do this the fun way or the hard way. We don't care. We're all about that action, right? Eisenhower had to make a decision. And that's basically when all the Nazis were allowed to come over. And that's when they started like the CIA and NASA and all that shit.
Okay, so where are the aliens right now?
Chilling in Antarctica, bro.
Oh, that's where they are. And the Nazis
Most likely Antarctica is the center to Hollow Earth.
Oh.
Which they believe has its own like universe.
What is Hollow Earth is what?
There's a sun in the middle of Earth.
Oh,
there's animals we've never seen up here. A whole ecosystem, they say. Bunch of ant people.
Ant people?
Hanging out with the Navajo, dog.
Stop it. Ant people?
Dead serious, dude. Ant people.
Now, I'm going to entertain this one for just a second.
Okay.
How big are these ant people? Are they
big enough for us to listen to.
Huh? Who?
So basically back in the day, there's, so global warming, brother, is a giant psyop to control us. The Earth ebbs and flows with time. Sometimes it gets hotter, sometimes it gets colder. And when it gets hotter, actually humanity grows. Ice caps go down, humanity moves out. But when it gets colder, the ice comes and we see civilizations just destroyed. Right. There's actually, you should get this guy, Randall Carlson, on your show. He'll blow you away. So this,
by the way, this night, how much more would he blow me away?
Oh, dude.
That scared the shit.
Yeah, dude. Matthew McConaughey thinks we're getting too close, bro. How did he move forward, bro?
Okay.
How did he move forward?
Sam, I'm going to tell you something, okay?
Okay, your cat is your handler?
I felt not too many shows ago, I felt a breath. It was hot out here, and I felt a cold, just a breath on my neck. I freaked the fuck out, and things fall over here all the time.
Yeah, dude. So you talk to you study ancient Buddhism, all this ancient Gnosticism. They talk about how there's entities around you, are positive entities, and they can't help you unless you ask for help. So when I was dealing with sobriety, sometimes I get these cravings to go get weird, right? Make some bad decisions. Mm-hmm. And I pray to these entities to help me get through it. And now I'm blessed. I don't have the cravings like I used to have.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
How long you been good?
Almost 9 months.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, you gotta knock on wood because nothing's guaranteed, but you got every day. Just give me 24. That's what I pray for. I'm a dad now, so I can't really be doing that crazy stuff anymore. I'm kind of bored of it. I did it all twice,
Yeah, man.
So
there's nothing left to do,
For sure. Sure.
That's the thing. I still smoke weed, but I don't smoke weed until at least 8 p.m.
I get it, dude. If I didn't get paranoid and horny, I'd do weed too, but it's not my thing.
Yeah, I definitely do not get paranoid anymore. Sometimes I'll take a few too many mushrooms.
That's the only drug I miss, dude. It's the only drug I miss is mushrooms. I love talking to God.
And what was your favorite around dosage? Where were you comfortable? You were
whatever I put in my mouth. I would just grab and eat, dude. Grab and eat, man. Dude. He is, dude. He doesn't. We're getting too close, bro. We're getting too close. So basically, the last time I did mushrooms, I was I just started tinfoil hat, and a fan sent me some chocolate mushrooms, and I was so new to this game. I'm like, yes, yes, and I just ate these chocolate mushrooms, and I went to K Rock's Acoustic Christmas, and I did shrooms, and I got so high on shrooms, I fell in love with 30 Seconds from Mars, and I still think they're awesome.
Hey, I
But
listen to them. I fuck with them.
hey, dog. I mean,
Yep.
dude, I'll be honest. I love 30 Seconds from Mars, and I'm all about Imagine Dragons, dude. All about
Me
that
too.
action.
Me too. I'll
All
fuck with
about
both those
that.
bands. Hell
I
yeah.
got a Taylor Swift song in my workout remix playlist. I ain't
Listen,
afraid.
I was telling Beth, I'm gonna forget this woman's name, but I got my phone right here. I Olivia. I
Newton
think
John.
definitely not. Olivia Rodrigo,
Yeah.
and she's writes her own music and was not something that you would think that I would like. But I happened on one of her songs. I'm like, oh, I kind of like this. And then I looked her up. I'm like, she's like 19, but I don't know how old she is. But she wrote her own music, and it's like shit you can tell that she went through. And I was like, Beth, you should listen to this. And she's like, why are you listening to this? I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, don't worry
Why
about
is it
that.
super poppy?
Yeah, it's super poppy.
Dude, I love Taylor Swift's Bad Blood. Now we got bad blood. We used to be, you know. So, but I now I'm very, very conscious of what I listen to,
Yeah,
because we're all water, right? We're like what 80 some percent, 90% water, and energy affects water. So the what you consume with your ears and eyes is like what you consume with your mouth, and it affects your energy.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
I am
I'm not
someone.
done about aliens, by the way.
Okay,
I
no, no,
got
no.
another story.
Okay, I have something. Okay, that happens to me. If we're 87% water, right?
Yeah.
Electronics seem to break around me. What would that tell you about the water that's inside me? That it's charged?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Have you ever looked into that?
Huh.
Dude, you're like, you know, Samuel L. Jackson. You're like Mr. Glass and shit. You got some weird ass superpower. My cousin can put anything in his hand, tell you its entire history.
What?
Yeah. He
Huh.
like take like a quarter, put it, he'll tell you exactly what happened to it. I'm psychic.
Wait. Jackie says magnetic.
What are you, Magneto and shit, bro?
I will tell you.
Are you
Like,
about to cry?
no, a moth just flew in my eye. I will tell you. I mean, I've been known to give a pretty good rug shock. You know, if I touch
Yeah.
you on my way over, I
Dude,
mean,
you're a superhero, bro. You didn't even know it. You're like some knockoff of Marvel Comics. You're Marty's Comics,
yeah.
right? And you're just like rug shock guy. Nobody wants you at the party.
I was gonna say Carvel, but that was better.
Carvel. Okay. New alien conspiracy. Missing
Okay.
411. Okay. So these aliens go up to Eisenhower and be like, dog, we're doing this or we're doing this. And Eisenhower's like, okay, man, we'll do it. We got to make a deal. And they go, okay. He goes, you guys will give us all this technology, right? In return, you can catch and grab us. But you got to do it in specific places. You just can't do it anywhere. And the place you got to do it at is, drum roll, please, national parks. People go missing in national parks all the time.
Do they?
Yeah. Now there's
So
a whole bunch of discussion reasons for that, and we can get into that if you want.
yeah, I'd like to.
Okay, one reason is they believe Eisenhower made a deal with like, as long as you do it in these national parks, you can take them. We don't want you just grabbing dudes off of like Huntington Beach and shit.
But what kind of technology did we get? Like, what did we get out of the deal?
So all these alien sighting UFO shit, that's all US government stuff. All the real aliens, they're not from other planets. They're interdimensional, dog.
Right. So the spaceships that we see here
Yeah. Are US technology.
actually ours.
Yes.
And are they interdimensional?
They could be, but I don't believe that. There is a belief we've traveled to different dimensions. So there's something called the Montauk Project, which I did a show on the CW, which is called the Montauk Project, which is what they believe traveled to different dimensions. There's CERN, which I believe is in Sweden, and that's basically where they got the internet, and they're supposedly traveling to different dimensions there, which is what caused what they believe is the Mandela effect. You know the Mandela effect?
Wait. This is I don't, but are the
aliens shapeshifters? They're interdimensional. Yes. Jesus was a shapeshifter as well.
Oh boy.
It's in the Bible, dog.
Okay. So keep going.
So what part?
So
anyways, so there's this thing called the Mandela effect.
Yeah. So I know
Mandela effect. Okay.
Yeah.
They believe they opened a time continuum dimensional thing, and they knocked us off our timeline just enough. So people remember two different things, right? You remember
who does?
You remember, like, what does Sally Field say in her acceptance speech at the Oscars?
You like me. You really, really like me.
She never said that, but everybody believes that.
What does she say?
Look it up. But that's what everyone believes.
I mean, I guess.
No, it keeps going. There's more. I just don't have them offhand. Anyways, so.
Wait. Where would I find them the more?
Go look up Mandela effect.
Oh, Mandela effect. Okay, I will. That was a good one.
All right. So.
Nailed that. You nailed that one, Sammy.
Thank you, dude. So we get to this missing 411. There's a couple theories. One is the technology.
Missing 411.
It's called the missing 411 because
the missing 411.
How all these people go disappearing in our national parks.
All right. Okay.
So we have the alien technology. They can jack people in the forest, and it's all good. We just, as long as they're not jacking people off of like San Diego or out of New York City, right? Yeah. Keep it. So another really interesting thing is that, well, not the most interesting. I'll say the next one that's somewhat interesting is that all of these people tend to have similar characteristics. A lot of them, the people that get kidnapped and go disappearing.
Yeah.
They have like a German heritage, super high intellect. So some people believe it's like Nazi time travelers are grabbing these people.
Nazi time travelers.
Yeah.
And where did they get the time?
By the way, that's my random theory. By people, I mean voices in my head.
Oh.
Did somebody drop something or flush something really powerful?
That was, I hope, was a giant firecracker. That's what I hope it was. That one is okay.
I got one more.
Andrew wants to know: are you in on Sasquatch?
100%, bro. Most likely. Can I save that for this last one? That's gonna blow your mind.
Well, yeah, that's fine. But I'm gonna have some questions on this one.
All right. So the final theory about the missing 411 is like, have you ever played like Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
So do you know when you drive to Vegas, the program can't keep up with you, so it's taking forever to design the world around you.
Yeah.
So it is believed that it's possible that the people who run the simulation are just jacking you because they don't want to take the time to build the environment around you. Like, imagine you're playing Grand Theft Auto, you're driving to Vegas, and suddenly you just disappear. The computer's like, nah, we went too far. Start over.
What the fuck? What did you just say?
Yeah,
So
dude. The notion is that whoever's running the simulation doesn't want to spend the time building the program around you, so they just straight jack you.
um, that one is way out there. So, but like, but what? The only thing slow is the video game, not reality.
But what if this is a super advanced version of that?
But then then we're not lagging.
No, you don't know that.
Neither do you.
Yeah, I'm just throwing out theories, bro. Grab a little theory here, a little theory there,
I
mix it up,
love
see what
it.
you got.
I love this. This is so much fun. Guys, this is what I asked him to do.
What is the feedback? I can't even understand what the feedback.
Hilarious.
Oh, hold on. I might be able. Here we go. I can see it. Someone said bye. That's not good. I'm lost. Let me see.
Scroll up.
Like in real life?
Keep
Yeah.
scrolling up. Keep
Yeah.
scrolling up. Keep scrolling
Yeah.
up.
Howie Mandela effect? No. Bernstein? Yep. Yes. Yes. Yes.
You get David Pauldines reports on missing people in clusters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dakota Banks absolutely loves you.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you, Shannon. I think,
Yeah.
we need a higher understanding of this. It's out there, man. Angela Abbott, thank you for your support. I'm getting my ass kicked. No,
You're
they
not.
seem to be okay.
Yeah.
You're electric. Thank you, Shannon. You got a lot of ladies watching. Congratulations.
Let me just say, Sammy, it's you are different than the other people that I have on, but
I don't know. What's that mean?
that means that you have a different voice, but that's what's fucking great. Dude, it's what's absolutely great. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude.
No man ever hears like you.
No, man, everyone here likes you.
Oh, no. Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
also somewhat illiterate.
yeah.
Yeah, man. So thank you, Dakota. I appreciate that. By the way, Dakota's got to be one of the best names ever.
It's true. Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
Dakota, does Sasquatch? Most likely Sasquatch is interdimensional.
Okay. So here's where I'm going to start. When you say most
Okay.
likely, what does that mean? What does that mean, most likely?
Well, I mean, there's just a lot of talk about why you can't see them, where they are, why they're so hard to find. And I
Would
just,
you, if someone said to you, this is what it, for me, interdimensional sounds like something it was like, let's, because nobody can prove it right or wrong. You know what I'm saying?
no, dude. I mean, like, I gotta be honest with you, bro. I'm over all this not what you're saying, but all this stuff I see in the news. Everybody's worried about Brittany, bro, I'm trying to astro project, dog. I'm trying to get to a higher dimension. And you could do it, bro. You just got to learn. It's like karate, bro. You got to take karate class to learn karate. You got to start studying how to do astro projection. And dude, there's levels to this shit. And we're in like the lowest level. Most likely where we are right now is the lowest level of heaven, highest level of hell, bro.
Where we are right now?
Yes. And this dimension that we're in, dude, it is honestly, man, it is like fucking WrestleMania. The fucking when they all fight the Royal Rumble where everybody fights, everybody shows up to get some here, okay? Ant people, Sasquatch, the Greys,
The
the
Greys?
lizard people.
Who are the Greys?
Okay, dude. So I had this guy, my buddy Sean Joshi, who was like, I say, one of the smartest retards out there. Sorry if that word offends you, but he's super smart, dumb, right? And he was talking about how they made this discovery recently of these skulls. And this skull had like the shape of the skull didn't match a human skull. It was like it was for like a skull, a brain that was like 3 or 4 times larger. And they thought it was just an anomaly. But then they started finding these skulls all over the place in this area in like Latin America. And basically when they did all the kind of projecting and stuff, these skulls look like that of the Greys, bro. Tiny, little, Greys, people, aliens. Super smart.
How many did they find?
They found, I mean, like, I don't know the exact number. I'm not really a detail guy.
But
I'm more of a drive-by guy. I hope I hit something.
you're the best, dude. You're the absolute best. That was fantastic. Now I will tell you, man, I I'm happy to see you enjoying yourself.
I appreciate that, dude. I love you very much. You and I have had an interesting journey, right? And it's fun to watch. And the sooner you let it go, this old system, the better you seem, happier you seem to be, right? And I think we're both like that. And, you know, we've kind of watched that with our good friend Ryan Sickler as well. Somebody who's kind of like, you know, just kind of couldn't get the love we all thought he deserved. And now he doesn't need the love because he's got this nation of, you know, honeydew people behind him crushing it.
And remember, everybody, this is the last month that the High Life is free. This is the last month. From here on out, I have to take it off of Facebook and YouTube, and it's just going to be on the Patreon. But it's just $5 a month, and it's patreon.com/Josh Wolf Comedy. So if you like the High Live, you can find it over there, plus a bunch of other content. So
it's all about supporting the art, dude. That's the biggest key to everything.
Yeah, dude.
And I think the old system's dying. Content creators are king, and it's gonna be a wonderful future. I can't wait.
I agree, dude. Well, listen, man.
It's just the weirdest show you've ever done. I feel like I weird people out every time. I can talk about anything, bro.
I know you can. I asked you to do this.
You have a pretty hot fan base, bro. Congratulations on that.
They're fantastic.
In my world, we call them conspiracy smoke shows. They come to my show. I'm like, Chris D'Elia isn't here. Why are you here right now?
Chris, oh my God. Dude, Beth just came up.
Beth.
She can't hear you. I get my headphones in.
Beth.
But you're the best, man.
I love you, dude. I wish I could get high with you, man. But
No.
Daddy, you know, if I do that, I'll be smoking meth trying to suck my own dick, and we don't need that.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen.
And if I do, I'm going to do it on your Patreon for $5.
God bless you. I appreciate that very much.
I love you all very. What are the names of your fans, by the way?
I don't know.
Do you have a name for your fans?
I don't.
Oh, I have a couple names for different podcasts. Like Tinfoil Hat, they're the Swarm in my Broken Simulation, which I hope you guys check out. It's just basically my life. That's a clusterfuck. They're called the Broken. We have the Drunk Punchers. You name it. You gotta name your fans, bro.
Yeah. Name the fans.
Yeah.
All right.
Wolfpack. I like that. That's a
Ah,
nice one.
I don't.
Wolfpack.
I mean, but
The Highness. I like that.
yeah, I like the Highness, but the Highness is like. Do you think that's a good name for the group?
What, the Highness?
No, look at the screen.
Simtards.
No.
Wolfpack seems to be the one they like, but you gotta pick one you like. My fans didn't like the Swarm at first, but then they're like, dude, that's the best name ever. I go, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, but the Wolfpack's not a good name for my fans, right, babe?
Bib.
Beth, is the Wolfpack a good name for my fans? You do? She likes it.
Campfire Friends.
The Munchie Bunch. Uh, I the Wolfordites.
The Wolferdites.
Okay, I think that means they have a penis and a vagina.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Or as I like to say, butt stuff.
um, let me
Everyone
see.
likes Wolfpack, but you
Yeah,
gotta do what's best for you.
Wolfpack just feels like
How about
something.
Packtards?
No,
Okay, we're just spitballing. There's
yeah,
no bad options.
I mean the Turducken Crew.
The turduckens.
What do you like, babe? The, the Green Wolfies. You want my last name in there? Yeah, I just feel like Wolfpack. You go straight to.
Guys,
Um,
I'm starting my 12-hour fast right now.
I can't believe you weren't eating through this whole podcast.
I know, bro. I'm fasting now. Look at me fast.
I mean, Baby Hand Clan,
Baby Hand Clan is great.
the High Livers.
Josh's Jezebel's pretty good. Oh, his Cubs. You're the Cubs.
Mm,
Baby, baby bitch hands? No, not baby bitch
not by
hands.
chance. What
Livers? The Highlanders? Instead of Highlanders, high livers?
the hybrids? How about that?
I'm not against that.
The hybrids.
The high birds?
There you go. Hybrid, not hybrid. Hybrid.
The hybrid. Damn.
Well, I mean, it would probably be with a Y. No, we'll think about it.
All right, think about it, dude.
Listen,
Josh, I
buddy.
love you very much.
Thank you so much for doing this. Love you.
Anytime, all the time, dude. You're one of the best in the biz.
You
To
too, man.
the hybrids, baby hands, Wolfpack. You guys came, you saw, you rocked hard.
Yeah, I think and High Livers might be in there too.
High livers. Night wolves, I do like that.
Yeah, I kind of like Night Wolves too.
High
Okay.
wolves, but night wolves is really good. Put that on the list.
Yeah.
Take care, Rachel O'Neill.
Ray.
I love you, bud. I'll talk to you soon.
See you, my man. Thanks so
Hey,
much.
guys, I'm going to be in San Diego. Then I'm going to be in Dallas. Go to samtripoli.com for all of my content. samtripoli.com. Holla at your boy.
Later, buddy.
Bye, bud. Say hi to your
Love you.
lady for me.
You too, my man. Guys, time for me to go. That was fantastic. I'll see you maybe later in the week. Maybe. But that was a fun one. What minute mark did he have me saying Tatara? Tatara, Tatara. I want to make sure we clip that. Tatara, 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 Tatara. All right, everybody. I gotta go. Later.